Welcome, friends, to Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter. We bring you the greatest female voices in the music industry, from the artists, songwriters, and producers, to managers and executives, and all the women who make the music industry what it is today. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, friends. We're back here for 20 Crazy Questions with Miss Amanda. I'm excited. Are you?
Oh, yeah. I'm a little nervous.
Well, we haven't been arrested yet, so I'm guessing all the time we've done these, we're so far so good, right?
Okay, let's do it.
We'll start off easy, I promise.
Okay.
Tell me, do you have any guilty pleasure music?
Yes, I love me some 90s and early 2000s hip hop, R&B, like rap music. It's great. I mean, some of that stuff, and you could understand all the words, you could dance to it. I love me some booty music. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh. If you could see anyone in concert, who would you love to see?
If dead or alive,
Dead or alive?
I would want to see Janis Joplin if I could. I also would love to see Pink. So yeah. And why? You said and why? Janis Joplin, because I mean she's Janis Joplin. I mean, don't need much more to say. And I think Pink would put on a great show. I think she's a freaking phenomenal writer too, and I think that would be fun as well.
Absolutely, I heard she puts on an amazing show. So I want to check out one of her concerts myself.
Yeah.
So we'll finish this line. Today, my favorite song is.
Oof.
Doesn't have to be of all time, just today. Like there's that song that's stuck in your head, maybe.
Love, laugh, live, and let go. It's one of my songs. I was just playing it. So today, that's the one song I was playing recently earlier. So I'm just gonna go with that one. On the new project.
Perfect. Excited? Definitely excited.
Yeah.
If there was one artist or band you could hang out with, dead or alive, who would it be?
Well, Janis Joplin, but also Charlie Daniels and his band. I did get to actually meet him, but I didn't get to hang out very long. I'd also would love to hang out with Pink and like her band and stuff. I think that would be a lot of fun and just I think she's a really cool person and I think people only see one side of her, but like listening to her music, I think she's probably way deeper than some people think.
Yes, yes. I think she
So
has such a good heart too.
yeah, she just is very real. So
Mhm. So if you could tour with anyone, who would you want to tour with?
probably right now, I think Chris Stapleton would be great. I think we would match, our music would match together. And so, hey, put it out there. May as well. Also, maybe my boys, Marshall Tucker Band, they're doing a lot of touring again. My hometown boys, that would be a lot of fun just to be able to hang out with Doug and some of those guys. And
Absolutely. It's now in the universe. It's going to happen.
exactly.
It could be 2025, but maybe 2026. I'm just saying. Yeah, I see a whole tour going on.
It's out there.
If you could write with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Well, Pink, I think, would be one of my top people. I think she's amazing. There are a lot of country writers as well that I would write with. But for some reason, she's always the first one that pops into my mind. I just think she's great. And so that's where I go to first of all. Even though it's not country, I don't care. I just like her writing.
Good music is good music. Good writing is good writing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you have any pre-show rituals that you have to do before each show?
Let's see. I do try to pray before shows because I still get really nervous before I go on stage, which is kind of funny because like even though I do it all the time, like I still get nervous, but I also get hyped. We used to do like a little bit of like a little shot of Fireball or something before we go on stage, but my guitar player is now sober and I'm very proud of him. So I might still do that, but we will not put him in a position to need that, which he doesn't. He's really good about it. So, but it helps my voice a little bit and it helps just calm my nerves just a hair. So I'm not a big drinker, but a little bit can help me just kind of like loosen up just a little bit.
You can have an apple cinnamon tea or something that'll still have a little cinnamon kick to it, but not
Ooh,
sweet.
yeah. Ciders,
Yeah.
apple
Mhm.
ciders, I'm all about it.
See, yours can have alcohol, his can be non. There we go. Problem solved.
That's right. Exactly.
Okay, I'll make sure I make some for both of you. I haven't made that in a while. Android or Apple?
I'm an Android person. I know
Yes.
that's so weird, but I don't have anything that has ever been made by Apple, I don't think, in my house. I'm, and I'm okay with it.
Me too.
I,
I'm right there with you.
I
I'm
like
very
my
happy on
Android
that.
stuff. I don't know how to use the Apple phone. Somebody hands me their iPhone and I'm like, what do I do here? And they have the same reaction when they look at mine, and I'm okay with it. So,
Oh, I'm the techie person in the family, so I have to learn to use apples because sister-in-laws or cousin or someone will be like, "Hey, how do I fix this?" And I'm
right?
like, just because I'm really techie doesn't mean I know everything,
That's where you go to Google. Yeah,
right? Google, how do I fix this Apple phone?
exactly. Exactly.
Oh, so if you owned a bar, what would you call it?
Ooh. Hmm. This is going to be funny. I'm going to go with Boots Maverick bar.
Boots
So
Maverick.
they always say, like, pick your, or no, wait, Boots Wexford is what it was. So they always say, like, pick your stripper name or whatever by your first dog and the road you grew up on, the first street you name, which is Boots Wexford, which I think would make a cool bar name. So I'm going to go with that.
I love it. Oh, that's great. I like that actually.
I think it works. So,
It was different. It was definitely unique. I loved it.
heck yeah.
So if you could have a lifetime supply of anything, what would it be?
Honey Crunch peanut butter
Hmm, nice.
or vanilla
Girl
ice cream
obsession, I see. Or
or
vanilla
vanilla
ice
ice
cream.
cream or both or both. Yeah.
Both.
Oh, actually, I can't believe I didn't even say Dr. Pepper, but Dr. Pepper is my
Dr.
one
Pepper.
vice, which I'm surprised that peanut butter is the first thing that came to mind.
Hmm. Well, I'm a Mountain Dew girl, so yeah, that's my vice usually. Like I've gone to diet
Yep.
now because all too much sugar, but yeah, I get you.
Yep. Even when I'm
Oh,
tracking calories, I have to allot for my Dr. Pepper. So
I agree. That
yeah,
is like mandatory. Like you
it's
know,
essential.
it is. It's essential to our happiness, right?
Other people like drugs, other people like alcohol. I like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Feel
That's how
free
I
to
feel about
endorse me if you want to, Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Here we go. Come on.
Right?
No. Tell us something on your bucket list.
I want to play a USO or AFE tour. That's like one of my top goals to be able to go and perform for our military men and women, and that's a way I can give back to people who are much braver than I am, and that is one of my top goals.
That is really cool. That's an awesome goal.
So
If I can do
it's
anything
really
to
hard
help
to get
achieve
into
it, let me
now.
know.
Heck yeah, it's so hard to get into now, and it's like, but it's one of those that I'm shooting for. So
Okay. Well, we'll cross our fingers and say a prayer too.
yes.
If you were an animal, what animal would you want to be?
Ooh, surprised I don't know. I have a first answer for this. I mean, part of me wants to say a dog, but that's kind of boring. Um, but it's because I love dogs so much that, and they have like when they're like running on a farm and they're just free and can just do whatever they want and they take naps and then they get up and they have fun and they play and they eat and they're just happy and I love them. So I'll just go with dog. I'm okay if somebody calls me a dog.
Oh, we are both dog lovers. We have seven
Yeah,
little
mine are
ones now,
outside
so
right now because they'd be yelling and barking at the trucks going by.
oh, if your life was a reality TV show, what would it be called?
Um, why are we watching this? This is boring. I mean, like my day to day. I mean, that's the truth. Like, uh, now I will say one friend of mine and I have talked about this. My friend Becky, who is one of my best friends, and I have talked about we could have a really good one, just the two of us, just because we say stupid things accidentally, and at least it's funny to us. It might not be funny to anybody else. So actually, the name of my reality show would be, as long as I think it's funny, somebody always laughs at me. That's something I always say.
It works. I love that though. The purple and boring life. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not as exciting as people think.
No, I agree. I am not a reality TV person. Like I've seen a couple episodes here and there of different things. I don't think I would make a good reality TV show unless we're
I
on the
love
road with the
watching it.
motorhome. Like on the road with the motorhome. I mean, the stuff that happens when we're on the road, I'm like, I can't make this shit up. Like,
I love watching reality TV. And I have had a lot of people tell me that I need to do a DIY channel where I build things because I like to build things and I'm good at teaching friends and stuff how to physically build things or use tools in a way that doesn't make them feel patronized. So, I mean, throwing that one out there too. So we're working on trying to figure out how to make that one happen.
That would be cool. I'm interested.
Yeah.
I love building things and I create things and yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
So should toilet paper hang over or under?
I used to have a preference and now I really don't care. I don't even remember what my preference used to be. That's a terrible way to think, but I just don't even care now. Like I don't remember what it used to be. And then yes. As long as there is toilet paper, I don't care.
Oh, that's perfect. So I know I've asked you this before, but I'm going to ask again. Hypothetically, if I had to hide a dead body, do you know a good place?
We'll find somebody with pigs. Because apparently that's the way a friend of mine's coworkers told her, who may have to do that in their world, which is why I'm not explaining what kind of job they have. But they have always said that the best thing to do is feed them to pigs.
Perfect.
I don't know. Ask Carol Baskin.
It might be the tiger.
I had to.
That's good. If you were arrested, what would it be for?
Gosh. Honestly, I'm so annoyingly moral that it would probably be for being undercover, pretending to be a criminal, like for acting like one and not actually getting arrested. I don't know. That's all I can think. I'm like, unless somebody hurt my dog.
No, that's a whole different story. Yeah.
Somebody hurt my dog. I would be arrested for hurting that person.
Their bodies would not be found. I'm just saying.
Don't mess with my dogs.
Yes.
Or my family. So throw that one out there too.
Tell me, what's the strangest thing in your fridge?
Oh, right now it's I really like peanut butter Rice Krispie treats. And I only get them like once a year when I'm doing my mission trip because the amazing ladies at the churches make them. And so I really got like a hankering for them. And so I tried to make them. And they're really strange because they're like gooey. They didn't work. It like made the Rice Krispies not crispy anymore. So that is definitely the strangest thing in my fridge. And I'm still eating them because there's peanut butter and I don't want to waste things. But yeah, they're not good. That is not going to be one I'm going to try to make again. I'm going to try to find other people that make them for me.
Failed attempt at Rice Krispies, peanut butter Rice Krispies.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever actually made Rice Krispie treats until then, and not one of my fortes.
Do they mix it with the marshmallow maybe before the Rice Krispies?
Yeah. Well, you do all that, and then you put the Rice Krispies in there, but then like it's so thick, like I couldn't get them all mixed in. And yeah, it's not. Apparently, other people are way better at that than I am. I'm okay with it.
Okay, well, I might have to try that next because it sounds really good in general. Just the idea. I'll let you know
if you make them right, then send me some, please.
Will do.
Sweet.
So tell us something you would never do.
Oof. Hmm. Publicly tell anybody who I vote for. How's that for a just boring answer, but truth?
Well, I just saw someone put a post up this morning. A friend of mine sent a message that said, how to save money at Christmas time is to bring up politics at Thanksgiving. I was like, that was bad, but good, funny, very funny,
Yeah,
very, very funny.
yeah.
So
yeah, I believe
true.
people died for us to keep it in a anonymous vote, and that's where I leave it.
However, if you were ruler of the world, who would be your top advisor?
Oh, I would not be a ruler of the world. I have zero desire to ever have that job. My political sign in my yard right now says dogs 2024. Every dog has its day. I have zero desire to have that kind of perceived power. I would so I wouldn't even, my name wouldn't even be out there. I'd have to be the last person in the world to end up being ruler, and then there would be nobody to be an advisor. So
what about the dogs?
I mean, if they're around, they can be my advisors. Cool.
Okay.
Must take naps, must play.
Yes.
Feed us on time. Give kisses and hugs and cuddles.
Okay. And they know what time it is. Trust me, my dogs come up and they'll start like I have a little chihuahua. She'll scratch you, and I always joke she's like Freddy Krueger because she has sharp nails, and she'll go on your just claw slowly down. I'm like, okay, my
time changes.
It's time to do dinner.
Time changes are awful. Trying to adjust them to a new time change because they're like, you're an hour late.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
they're smart.
I'm not, but the time changed. No, you're an hour late.
Exactly.
And I mean, you can argue with that. It's true.
Mm-hmm. So, are there any words of wisdom that you live by? And if so, what are they?
There are lots. Let's see. Well, I'm just gonna steal from the song group. Getting ready to record. The one of the new songs we're recording is called Love, Laugh, Live, and Let Go. And I know it's super cliche to say love, laugh, live, whatnot, but I think the most important part of it is and let go. And the song also talks about how forgiveness is really good for your soul. And so I think love, laugh, live, and let go, and forgiveness is really good for your soul. And I think that's the more you hold on to things, the more it eats at you and not necessarily the other person. So you can let go of things and you're going to be a lot more at peace.
Totally agree. That's like the best advice.
So,
yeah. Well, it has been a pleasure having you on for the 20 crazy questions. And we didn't even get
I made it through 20? Did I make it through 20? Holy moly.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. I know, me getting arrested is like people would laugh at that probably.
You'd be like,
I should probably come up with some cool story. Yeah, probably not. I'd get arrested for beating somebody up if they hurt my dogs. That's it.
But that's just self-defense. That's not beating them up. That's self-defense. They tried to what was it? What's the word that you used, that they couldn't take care of themselves? That you had to jump in.
Defending them, yeah.
Yes. There's
defensive player. Defenseless players. It's like targeting, like defensive. Yes. I mean, I guess they have teeth, but still. I mean, I would do that for my friends too if somebody was trying to beat them up too. So I mean,
exactly.
But it would be totally in self-defense or friend defense.
Yeah.
Don't arrest me. I would not throw chairs off a balcony.
No throwing chairs off the balcony.
Nope.
I would joke about doing it, but I wouldn't do it. Yeah.
No. Yep.
Yeah, I'd be my luck. I'd throw something and someone would be there, and then I'd feel really horribly bad, run down, be like, oh, yeah.
Like two cops. Oh, wait, that happened this year. Sorry.
Yeah.
That was bad.
No, it was okay.
I need to stop.
It's a good bad. It was funny bad, We're just like comedians today.
I'm glad you think it's funny. See, that's why the name of my show would be, I think it's funny even if nobody else does.
Absolutely. People just don't appreciate the humor in silly things. Yeah.
As long as I think I'm funny, somebody always laughs at my jokes.
Very true.
It's not often my band, but somebody does, at least me.
Oh, it's been a pleasure having you on, Amanda. And again, welcome
Thank
back
you for having
anytime.
me. Yes, thank you for
Absolutely.
having me, and hopefully I'll see you very soon with some new music.
Yes, ma'am. And if in case y'all didn't check out the full interview, go check out the interview. Have a great day, everyone. Links in the description as well. If you enjoyed today's episode of Crazy Women Country, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Be sure to click the subscribe button for new interviews weekly. And thank you, friends, for joining us today on Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter.